The class of 2020 has excelled in many aspects, which include academics, community service, music, art, and athletics. This year's valedictorian and salutatorian for the graduating class of 2020 are well-rounded students who embody an impressive wealth of knowledge and pride of personal character. These two students have demonstrated a strong dedication to their academics and responsibility to the Benjamin Logan community, all while remaining committed to their extracurricular activities and outside obligations. They both represent the talented and innovative student body we have here at Benjamin Logan, and their dedication to academic excellence is to be commended. At this time, I would ask that this year's valedictorian, Ryan Beechler, and this year's salutatorian, Mailiis, to please come forward. Parents and siblings, you may escort your daughters to the stage. Thank you, Ryan. Our second speaker is this year's salutatorian, Mailiis. Mailiis is the daughter of Seven and Renee Simivard. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Spanish Club, and golf team. Mailiis will be attending Ashland University in the fall, majoring in accounting with a minor in Spanish. She will also be a member of the women's golf team. Mailiis Simivard.
Good afternoon. I am honored to be here today to address the Benjamin Logan class of 2020. I know this isn't the graduation ceremony that we all imagined when we started our senior year, but it is what it is. As strange and difficult as the coronavirus pandemic has been, there are some life lessons that can be learned from this unique situation that we are going through. For example, toilet paper has become a sacred item and should no longer be thrown in trees as a common prank. But seriously, I do have 3 lessons that I've learned that I'd like to share with you. Lesson 1, focus on what you can control. Spending energy or negative thoughts on things you can't control is a waste of time. This pandemic has created a lot of disappointment for everyone, such as spring sports, school trips, and prom being canceled. Instead of dwelling on disappointment, divert your energy to productive and positive activities, such as focusing on performance in school or work, taking care of yourself mentally and physically, and staying in touch with family and friends. I know it is hard, but one way to get over disappointment is to keep things in perspective. We've all seen the meme about how our grandparents had to go to war to save the world, but all we have to do is sit on the couch and watch Netflix. Putting things in perspective doesn't mean that your problems aren't worth being upset about, but it may help you see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Lesson 2, be flexible. Aspects of your life, such as your work and your school life, or personal life, are going to change constantly. Being flexible will allow you to deal with change and better navigate through life. For example, my parents, like many of yours, had to work from home starting in March. Although this was a traumatic experience, I was flexible and was able to rearrange my schedule to ensure that I spent the least amount of time around my dad, whose makeshift office was in the kitchen. Lesson 3, don't take things for granted. During the pandemic, we've had things taken away from us that made us realize how much we value them. It shouldn't take a crisis for us to be thankful for things in our life, like spending time with our grandparents, going to school, or even the availability of food. Every day we wake up, we should be thankful for our good health and the simple fact that we are alive. As we leave this graduation ceremony, we should all begin our adult lives knowing that something good can be taken from any challenge, because only we can control our reaction and attitude in dealing with any situation. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations to the Benjamin Logan class of 2020.
Thank you, Mailiis. At this time, could all top 10 students and their parents report to the stage? Mr. Matt Smith will recognize and introduce our top 10 students by grade point average.
Thank you, Mr. Butler. As those families come to the stage, or at least come to the cones, we'll announce them starting from 10, working up to our valedictorian. When we announce your name and rank, the top 9, 8, 7, and 6, your spots are located on the front of the stage. Spots 1 through 5, your spots are located on the stage. And Mr. Walter will make sure you have your award and recognition. Ranked second in the class, Mailiis Simavart. You look great. And our valedictorian, Ryan Bischler. Please join us in congratulating these top 10 scholars one last time. Great job. Summer.
At this time, we will issue diplomas to the graduating class of 2020.
Mailiis Renee Simavart. Mailiis will be attending Ashland University. Devin Alexander Smith. Devin will be attending Rhodes State College.
Congratulations. We would ask that at this time for all graduates, if you have not exited your vehicle, to please do so and stand in front of your vehicle. Graduates only, please stand in front of your vehicle. As each of you came onto campus today, you are students of Benjamin Logan High School. When you leave today, you become graduates and alumni. At this time, I would ask that each of you move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side, signifying that you have successfully completed high school. Now, at this time, please remove your tassels from your mortarboard. This is the moment that you've been waiting for. On a count of 3, you may toss your caps, and once you retrieve them, we ask that you return to your vehicles. 1, 2, 3. That was good. Congratulations, graduates. I would ask that everyone remain in your vehicles until you are directed to the exit off campus by school personnel and officers from the Logan County Sheriff's Department. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.